And then what do you look for? Obviously, we get a lot of people that do shop for their mortgage. What are some things that people need to look for when comparing two different lenders?
Probably the big thing. Well, the first thing is you need to get along with the person you're going to work with. So a lot of people start just calling around, and the one question they ask, which is, I mean, it makes sense. That's what anyone's ever been trained to ask is, what's your rate? What doesn't get factored into that is what are the costs for that particular rate? We have a saying in our company is you can have any rate you want. It just depends on whether you want to pay for a lower rate or have a rate that costs less money. So typically a lower rate's more expensive and a higher rate is less costly. But when you're comparing, what'll happen is you'll run into a lot of different lenders that'll have a low rate, but then they have sometimes several $1,000s of fees added into it. So the rate looks low, but the fees are high. And a lender like us, we can kind of break that up and explain the difference between the two and show you the true cost. Also, if you're looking for a low rate, that low rate is less important the shorter you're in the loan. So if you were really getting a 30-year loan and you're going to pay it for 30 years, that's where the low rate comes in. But let's say you're buying a house today and it may not be your forever home, or with today's kind of elevated rates, you're thinking, I'm going to buy it today and I'm going to refinance sometime in the future. You may not want to start out with the lowest rate today. It goes back to that, what I just said is that lowest rate costs more money. So what we do is we do a time analysis to determine over the amount of time that you're going to have a loan, what's kind of the sweet spot of the lowest rate and the lowest cost, and work that into your personal plan. So we really do personalize that for a client.